How's it going, everybody? Ratsky, how on earth is it 3 months already? I feel like this is like my second week of streaming. What is time? I appreciate you, though. 3 months. You're my first 3 months. Claiming the first and the first 3 month sub. And welcome in, Trist. Trist, you were already ready to be off. Don't you dare. Time is a month. This is true. There's so many skeins of white yarn that Dev is trying to get away from. She's gonna yell. But your secret's safe with me, at least. Look, that's what you get, Trist, for calling me out on the quander so many times. Also, I'm about to switch to my iPad screen. And I'm in the middle of Perfect's ridiculous redeem, so just heads up. I don't want anyone shocked. 3, 2, 1. But how's everybody doing? Triss, I saw you were arting. I was there for it. Bratsky, it sounds like you're on an adventure. If Bernat blanket crochet stuff would come down a little more, I would make a blanket. But at 12 bucks a skein, it's almost $100 to make a blanket. That's the part that baffles me so much about fiber art. It seems like so material heavy, like cost wise. I know working with like wood and stuff, it's not cheap for me either, but hearing people talking about how much they have to pay per yard of stuff, it breaks my brain. You was there for it. I was there for it. I was there-ish. I was doing a bunch of painting. Oh man, I forgot to do a thing. 1 second. You two are gonna have top secret info. Because I meant to add a new redeem for tonight. So I'm doing that right now. We're doing it live. Ooh, secrets. I'm trying really hard to start like practicing emotes. So I'm gonna like after I finish whatever the heck this redeem is, I'm gonna start looking up random ideas, like random animal generator and that kind of stuff, and start doodling some things. But I'm adding a redeem in case anyone wants to give me a prompt. Secrets. Okay, it should be there now. Okay, I'm limiting the other redeem though. I'm trying to stay on track. Trist, are you calling the painting done? I did miss the end. So I don't know how you were feeling about it at the end. Do we think it's done? Or are there going to be more sessions? Oh no, it is far from done, Bebington. But what? But what? Okay. What is a color that's not going to make this look absolutely disgusting? It's going to be so cursed no matter what I do. But it's definitely supposed to be naked. I hate that. What? I do not hate the process. I think I might leave it where it is, just add more layers and more saturate the foreground, if that makes sense. I mean, what you said makes sense, but kind of conflicts with itself. But that's what the art brain be doing. I'm gonna leave it how it is, other than all these changes I'm gonna make. But also, I'm glad to hear you're not hating the process. Because that's always important. Okay, where is... I think in front of it is going to make sense. They have kind of like golden brown. Or this one has like golden brown fur. Such a change. It's rare that I don't hate the process. But that can be exciting. What do you can also tell me to shut up. Do you know what is different this time? Like, why do you not hate it this time if you normally do? No idea, honestly. Did everything exactly the same way. I think it was just the natural course of where the painting went. I like what I see when I look at it. Did you intend to do anything different with this one? Because it does seem like a palette change for you. It's a lot more like vibrant. Can't believe I'm sitting here drawing a beautiful mane on a baboon. On a baboon booty. Nope. Didn't intend to do anything. All I really did was use less colors, but if anything, that just made me think more about mixing colors, placing them a bit more. Maybe that was it. That do be a thing, where like when you limit your options, your brain does approach it differently. That could be it. Koi fish is completely gone. It was gone like halfway through the stream. It is what it is. It was a sacrifice. These things happen. Trying to play out the skull as much as you can. Well, the skull is a bit more fitting to your vibe, if we're being honest, so that makes sense. True. Let's see if I can fill. It's probably still not dark enough. I have an idea. We're gonna see how it works. More time. And this one like way dark. Just trying to make this look bushy without spending like 6 hours drawing a bunch of fur for this redeem. For this ridiculous redeem. Just trying to give it the vibe of like being thick and up against a surface until it leaves the body. It can be all flowy and like a bit more transparent. You love Perfect? Be sure to tell Perfect that. Because I've been screaming about this redeem. I've been screaming about it, but like low-key, I really like the pose of this reference I found. Trist, did you see the freaking novel that this redeem was? I need to find it anyways because there were some more details. Did not see the OG novel or the redeem, no. I forgot to specify that the redeem should have been like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 words. Perfect was asking about like how crazy the redeems could be, and it disappeared for like 45 minutes, and that was the next thing they put in my chat. You adore that child. I'm glad somebody does. Let's put it to like 50. Can't believe I'm putting this much dang detail into a baboon's butt mane. A menace in training? Past the training like years ago. I don't know anyone who could train someone to be more of a menace than that. Unhinged. Absolute delinquent. Loki sound proud. I'm only proud when like I can get something out of the menacing. Like I'm happy with this pose. Like it made me do something with a bit more movement than I normally do, which I need to practice. I was not happy when I first read that redeem though. I did almost walk away from my computer for a bit. Right now I'm just cleaning up some of the like worst sketchy lines. There's no shot I'm trying to make this thing perfect, but where that like really stands out to me is gross, like this stuff. No, that. It. Okay, I need to give it like an actual expression. Wind. Welcome in. How's it going? I'm sorry if this is a huge jump scare. This was perfect stewing. This one jump scares me a little, if I'm being honest. I think you might need some eyebrows. Or at least like the little brow ridge. You know this dude is sunburnt 24/7 too. Perfect. How could you do this to me? Wind. Thank you for the resub. I can't believe there are so many like second and third month subs already. I appreciate it. I hope your elbows are okay. Enjoy the fishies and the root beers. What in the... Thank you, Naggin. That's how I feel. I've been looking at this thing for like probably 2 hours total now. If you can see the pin, that is the request that Perfect gave me. And this is where we are. This is a reverse baboon. Rexy! Starting the hype train? Yeah, Ratsky did beat you. I didn't want to like come out of the gate and tell you that, but I still appreciate it, even if you were second in line. Hi, Rexy. Welcome in. How you doing? Ooh, I didn't mean to erase that. Reximus, you let him win today? I gotcha. It won't happen again. Bev, guess who Rexy is on the phone with right now? There was an okay let. Is Rexy getting scammed again? Oh, there was no let. Okay, I follow. I'll resub when my sub time comes. Better not do it a moment before Trist. Okay, but like all else aside, I do kind of like this mane. I'm not mad. I'm mad at how the hair turned out. Also, Rexy, you started my first online hype train. Online, yeah. Ratsky and Nagan and Dev started one like 5 minutes after I hit affiliate. Bing bong. Get supported, nerd. You get supported, nerd. Okay, I'm sick of looking at this thing. No, you. Don't know you, me. In my own chat. Also, I guess my sub goal is not working. I'm gonna fix that. I'll fix that. There's a guy who has nom 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 pinned in mine. Listen, I am what I am. Even if that's usually a minish. Kind of looks like Spider-Man at this angle. Maybe this baboon is a secret superhero. Thank you guys for the hype train. I appreciate you all. You're nuts. Okay, blur all of this. Okay, so need to give him highlights too, but also I think he would definitely have some sun going on. I think this boy would be sunburned. I'm gonna give him a touch of sun. See if I can blend it out a bit to not make it look like absurd. Okay, but what incarnation though? Is this mildly hairless ape? So I had a redeem on for a bit for people to request a card for the card thing I'm trying to work on. And Perfect wrote a novel. Oh man. About how I should draw a reverse baboon. So it's naked everywhere except for the butt. Which has a glorious flowing mane. And here we are. Staring at this beautiful boy. That is the wrong brush. Which, like, honestly, leave it to perfect. I realize now that he doesn't have ears. Okay, so nose to the bottom of ear. It's like here. Here ish. And it's pretty far back on his head. Okay, I don't want to get up close and personal with his ear on this reference, so we're just gonna fudge it. Hope that no one calls me out. Don't do it, chat. What in tarnation? Okay, so I think his ears would be pretty sunburned. It's kind of hard to tell, but it'll be okay. And then So Perfect's gonna be so proud about how many people came in here asking what the heck this is. Love bananas and berries. I don't want to draw that. I'm not doing anything else to him though. So I can combine. I need to merge this first. I'll be back. Gotta brush my teeth. Good luck. Good luck. Have fun. Okay, so what does a banana look like? I feel like this is close enough to banana for our purposes. I feel like he's gotta be like a banana expert. So it's probably pretty ripe. Not ripe. Pretty fresh. Has a hair skirt. It really does look like it's dressing up to go dancing. We're dancing. Okay. Just a little bit of brown. Where bananas have this little brown dude. Okay. Clean this up just the teeniest little bit. Not drawing a billion bananas. So we're gonna duplicate this one once I get it looking decent. Oh, I duplicated the other one. Oopsies. So many bananas. Oops. I think I'm running out of times I can duplicate this thing because it's getting real blurry. So I think that can be enough bananas. What happens if I just duplicate the whole bunch? That doesn't look too bad. Okay, now we gotta load this thing up with berries. Okay. Oh my dear goodness. Oh my goodness. Is that perfect? Perfect. Do you want to be proud of yourself? Having a day and I'm here to wallow. Welcome in. Welcome in. Perfect. I did not mean to merge down. So perfect. I am actually having fun with this redeem. As much as I don't want to tell you that. But also, everyone has been confused about what's happening here. I'm scared of commitment. Should I run away, Bebs? Perfect. I hate to tell you this, but Trist has probably already decided that you will be chased. You'll be fine though. Trist has asthma, so. Perfect. What color berries? I shall cautiously hug. Look at you being all sweet. Blueberries? Heck yeah. Perfect. Do you want to see the naboob? Or do you want to wait for like the grand reveal? Dead that everyone's confused, yeah. said that you would be so proud. You can finish this pile first, okay. I hope it's just as much of a jump scare for you as it was for me every time I had to look at the dang thing. Blueberry looks so good with the banana. Also, like, there's a limitation in Procreate where when you duplicate something, it gets like fuzzier each time. And I was not about to draw this many bananas, so I kept duplicating the one that I drew, and it had an interesting effect where, like, it makes it look like there's a 3D effect. So it kind of worked out. It looks neato. I've been lurking. I heard something about Perfect being a menace again. Perfect is always a menace. Everything that we're doing today so far is Perfect's fault. And Perfect is proud. Okay, then we're gonna blur it a little bit. I did nothing. Just came here and wallowed and exposed my vulnerabilities to chess. Perfect. I was talking about the prompt. But go off. Ratsky's internet hates you. Get it together, internet. Okay, I want to put shadows on everything. Towback clippings and blueberries, exactly. But go off. I don't take accountability for past me. Okay. It's to be like 50. All right, perfect. If you're not ready to see the baboon yet, here. Okay, here we go. I want to give him a shadow too. Dang it. I think his shadow would be quite a bit longer, so they can just blend together. It'll be okay. Nobody's gonna judge this. Also, hi Hootie. Welcome in. Can't unsee toenail clippings now? It's your fault. You made the request that gave Hootie the fuel. How goes? I am tired. But not bad. Are you still working on your fort? I did not want to. Perfect, are you ready? Perfect, tell me when. You started a second camp. Why am I not surprised? Now? The leg peak. I like the way his luscious locks blow around his thigh. Can't even use the right peak. I'm dumbfounded. Perfect. I spent so much time on this main. I'm not proud of it. Hootie, why won't you play games with us anymore? Oh, he even has his PC back? He's just lost in Fallout. You're gonna have to join him in Fallout. You actually made straw hair. Perfect. I used my own fur brush. Because that was all you were gonna get. You did that strand by strand, sort of. Okay, so what I did was hold on, I need new layers. So what I did was this trick where you draw some fur, then you duplicate it, and with a darker layer, you can move it under and kind of like melt it around so it doesn't look like all the exact same fur. Bebs, you outdid yourself. Dude, I spent so much time trying to learn how to draw fur once. It's not perfect, but nothing is. He's gaslighting. He drew every strand. Yeah, I didn't want to look better than I am. There, it looks so good. Thank you. You're smart. I would have done strand by strand. For this, ain't no way. Ain't no way. So you're just giving me more reason to do requests like this. Sure did not. I worked your creative skills and brought out your fur abilities. Why does he have a toenail collection? Why can't you mind your own business? Man likes toes. He's Rexy's BFF. Oh, that is not what I was trying to do. Got him. They're just really unripe bananas. If your toenails look like this, you should not be concerned with my drawing. Okay, chat, we're moving on. We're moving on to my actual content of the day. Florida man feed. Even though this was probably the most absurd content. Rich, tomorrow they're adding gardening to Fallout. You can be an actual farmer now. Give me the deets. Like, what does that mean? Did you have actual content today, or should I run up another sketch? Well, lucky for you, Perfect. I added a new redeem if people want to direct what I do. But I do want to start practicing emotes. Yeah. Hootie really wants you to play Fallout with him, Beb. I would love to play Stardew with him. Bebs, but you know mine are gonna be perfect as long as you obey our rules. There are no limits. I drew this dang platypus that I hate the other day. We got root beer. Say less. I drew a frog and a fox and a bunny. Two words, yeah. I wised up this time, perfect. You can be a farmer and a fisher. You don't even have to pick up a gun. Yeah, but like, what is the outcome of that? Is it just like, hey, I'm gonna farm all this stuff, give it to Hootie, and he's gonna sell it to buy guns? Slobbery licking. Perfect. Can you specify like an animal or something for that? I should have said maybe 3 words then. Or do you literally just want a tongue? Vexy, I was gonna ask you about the froggy. Does it look froggy enough? I'm trying to learn like how to work in the confines of an emote. Beb will farm and I will fish. See, Rexy, and we would have fun. You can turn your vegetables and animals into food and sell that. I got perfect. I hate what I just read. Perfect. If you want to request an animal, you can. Or I can just run with my imagination. But it's probably not going to be as cursed as whatever you would have thought up. The outcome is you become dependent on Hootie for your protection, and then he's going to take all your food for protection fees, and yes, the outcome is Hootie gets guns. Nailed it. You did great on his eyeballs. Thank you. I'm just trying to, like, the hard part for me is that I have to, like, give up on the things that I know about, like, facial perspectives. Because, like, and proportions is what I meant. Because, like, this little fox guy, you cannot read what his eyes are doing or the teardrops. Would request a person with their mouth open that's bigger than their actual face and full teeth showing with a huge tongue. What does that even mean? Their mouth is bigger than their face, so it's just a mouth? You're doing better than I could. Hush up, Rexy. I do be trying to learn, though. Hello? I spend my time in the bog. Rich wouldn't go there. He'd have to kill things. Are there any, like, non-killing regions in Fallout? You're a legend, Bebington. So, like, it's unproportional. Huge open mouth. Their eyes are just peeking on top. So a mouth with eyes. Like Hootward said. Perpetually confused, welcome to my life. Why? Okay, a mouth with 2 eyes. That is doable. My bear is not moving either. Sir. Sir, what are we doing? Are we talking? I don't know why it has decided to stop. Hello? Thank you for always understanding me. Perfect. You could have just said those same words. Okay, we're losing my bear for a second. Oh, he closed his eyes. Thank you for letting me request. Oh, that's so cute. He's just sitting there. He's taking a little nap. Okay, are you working now? Sort of. Sort of working? Okay, I think he's talking again. Yeah, there are safe areas. Can we live in those? Hootie, thank you for always understanding me. And Bebs, thank you for letting me request. Hootie is selling us on Fallout based on things he knows we like. You think he was a salesman for this game? He has been. He has been playing it like nonstop for, it feels like 2 months. So he should be able to sell it. Ah, the bear. Yeah, it's been acting really weird. I don't know what's going on with it. He just quits talking like halfway into most streams. It's been about 2 months. Hey, Bebs. Can I also inspire you on the slobbery part? I hate those words. Found a really perfect reference. How obeying the rules is this reference? Okay, I'm gonna start sketching what I think you're asking for. I missed something? What'd you miss? What'd you miss, Hootward? Oh, I was asking you if we can just live in the safe places. It's posted on kids' channels. Oh, SpongeBob. Okay, that's... What a thumbnail. I don't know if I said hi to you, Caitlin. I'm confused, but hi, welcome in. We're working on... I'm trying to practice drawing some emotes. And Perfect has snatched up the first request. If you found such a good reference, why are you not just using that? It's only the reference for slobbery. Okay, perfect. Where the heck are all the things that you said? Huge open mouth. Okay, so you didn't specify any kind of like expression or anything, so huge open, that's an M. Huge open mouth, tongue, eyeballs, slobbery. You can build your camp in the first town and rarely get attacked. Even like other players can't do anything there. It's like a safe haven. Rexy did download the game and never started it. That tracks. Slobbery lick. Okay, so I'm already gonna have to move this, but you track Bebington. Oh, the audacity, Reximus. The sheer audacity. Okay, I want him to have like kind of squishy eyes. I wish Trist had gotten the redeem. Most keep PvP off because if you enable it, they can destroy your camp. Okay, why? But I keep trying to redeem first, thinking it'll randomly let me 1 hour into the stream. That's messed up. Hi, Momo. Hello, Momo. Thank you for the work, Lurk. I hope the work goes well. I do be having the audacity. You always have the audacity, Reximus. Heard that in a Russian accent and everything. Soviet Russia tracker on you. Watch this become one of your emotes. I'm willing to bet it won't. I will remember these words. Perfect. If it becomes an emote, it has to replace the fish. So you can take that up with Rexy. This is atrocious. You already know this lick emote would give your sandwich emote purpose. Why do you think the sandwich emote doesn't have purpose right now? It feeds our mods. Look, our mods have a whole meal. One sandwich can go. You're gonna have to take that up with the mods. Perfect. You're trying to steal their earnings. You're trying to reappropriate our resources. Okay, this looks like those. There's like a series of shorts with these dudes that are made out of clay. This one can go perfect. That's Vaughn's. I've been owing Vaughn a quesadilla for like 3 years now, and you're gonna steal that from her? She's gonna find out about this very shortly. Perfect out here with PvP turned on and trying to steal your whole farm and stream. When the Ratsky get it. Here for the bearfish. Fish stays. Okay, I knew she'd use my lick emote. She would until I told her it was your idea. I know you're gonna love this emote. Perfect. Find me the image of the thing that I'm saying that this looks like. Don't tell her then. Be right back. I gotta go tell Vaughn something else. Clay dudes. That is not at all what I was asking for, Google. Bibs. What are you saying it looks like? There's this claymation thing with these characters that look exactly like this. Purple and brown. Getting Cookie Monster energy, I see that too. It was these guys. Yeah. Octopus, but he's holding colorful cupcakes. specifically, gee, that's exact. Yeah. Look at this one. Perfect. Okay. No rush though. I know you want to work on emotes. I want to work on anything that gets perfect to not think they know what is happening here. Okay, octopus. Cupcakes. What chaos is this? I wish I could tell you, Moxie. I'm trying to work on emotes. Imperfect has me out here throwing a tongue. Also, welcome in. How you doing? Love this. You're combining slobbery SpongeBob reference with these claymation things with Cookie Monster. Nothing is original. Everything is stolen. Okay, I don't know where I'm gonna fit in the slobber, but we'll figure that out. What if I just make it a little bit smaller and then have the slobber kind of like trailing, like he's got slobber coming down and just like a little wisp. I mean, the combination of it all is original, yeah. Everything's been done before. We just gotta find our own spin. Not you cute talking a pool of slobber. I cute talk everything perfect. I was even talking about the baboon being cute in his own very, very messed up way. A doobie existing, but we were doing our best. I feel that. I feel that. Hope the rest of your day goes well. You don't cute talk me, so that's incorrect. Well, some things can't be cutified. I have my limits. Okay, one thing I definitely wanted to do was, I think I was using this line for everything else. So I want smaller. Wow. It will. I'm home for the day and took tomorrow off. Heck yeah. Love that for you. Okay, I want to clean up. I'm like here to here-ish. Just trying to make like as smooth lines as I can. Everything's gonna be super teeny tiny, so it doesn't have to be perfect. But like if I can see an issue with it, I'd like to fix it. He just called me ugly. I did not call you ugly. I said you're not cute. Put words in my mouth. Finish my chicken that I spruce up with cheddar cheese dipping sauce, peach warrior flavor hot sauce, pasta salad, deviled egg potato salad, and a ginger beer, and now I'm big nap time vibe. What is that like peach flavored hot sauce, or is that just the name? Like a brand name or something? I love like fruit based hot sauces. They're like shockingly good. That sounds lovely though. It's time to hibernate. I was going for gigantic details so the emote size would still make it obvious. Which is why I know this emote is glorious and you'll use it and I'll be cutified as a result. The emote will be cute. This is wobbly. Grumpy Mark's Peach Warrior hot sauce. It's really just flavor. It's the bottom end of the heat scale. I'm gonna do me a Google. Because that sounds delicious. Perfect. Do you understand the meaning of inside voice? We are all in this little box in my hands, and you keep using outside the box voice. Oh, perfect. I do always wonder if Perfect like screams constantly in real life. Guys, listen to me. Perfect, stay hollering. I like to think outside the box. No box can contain Perfect. Isn't that Taco Bell's slogan? Or is that think outside the bun? Actually pretty chill IRL until you bring up something that I'm passionate about or gets me upset, then I'm yelling. Like, you're sitting there talking to your friends and someone mentions a reverse baboon and you just lose your dang mind. Okay. That, right, okay. Oh my gosh. Sleepiest? Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? Raid. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Lunar and Katie and Peaches and Moon and Katie and Lunar and Cyborg and Sleepiest and Roxy. How's everybody doing? I'm Beb. I'm working on an emote request from chat right now. We're drawing a lick emote. Is this art and ASMR? Is your voice just really calm? This is just my voice. It's just my voice. Sleepy approved because I've fallen asleep while listening to this stream. Going good. Love to hear that. How's your stream going? It's going well. We do a lot of like ridiculous stuff here. I'm working on a lick emote right now. But I drew this reverse baboon earlier for the person in the chat named Perfect requested this. OMG, yeah. Love the PNG YouTuber. Thank you. Thank you. Right. How was the stream? What were you doing? Tell us about it. Tell me it's not a masterpiece. It's a thing that I've done now. That a stack of bananas, yeah. It's little bananas and blueberries. Incredible. Thank you. This is the level. This is the level of weird to expect here. Oh my gosh. For a second I thought it was toenails when you were really zoomed out. You were not the first person. We had a whole argument earlier about it being toenails. Oh heckins. Yeah. Sleepiest. Did you say what you were doing today? Are you an art stream? Gaming? Do you have anything you want to share? Not toenails? I know. Doing some art, doodling. It's always fun. I almost typed out to raid you. Shout out. Is that 1_? Beb hates feet too, so that was a double whammy. Yeah. So the same person that requested the reverse baboon also wanted me to draw this licking emote. This is what we're up to now. Thank you. I would share what I did today, but it had swear words in it, so maybe I'll not. If you want to share it, you can. I just might not pull it up on stream, but everyone would probably love to see it. Or if you have like an Insta you want to throw in, I can send people to. Whatever you feel. I appreciate the raid. Thank you for bringing everyone in here. No, I did not want to duplicate that. Please share, but we'll just not read it out loud. Yeah. We have workarounds. Oh, heck yes. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Some silly doodles to calm down my anxiety today. I love that. Not the anxiety part, the doodling to calm it part. These are so cute though. Look at that little worm. I love this style. Is this Procreate? The way I need that. Literally came in and say I had a day and need to wallow. See, perfect. I'm telling you, just start drawing. Yeah, Procreate. That's such a good brush too. I love the like almost crayon-y texture to it. I love how it would just be super wholesome if not for the swears, but they had a whole nother kind of energy. Yeah. It feels like cathartic, like cute and venting. Oh my gosh, the little heart guy. This is precious. That S brings me back, yeah. Yeah. Wait, but the way you actually made it look like one of those pages in a scrapbook paper book? That's supposed to prove how cool I am? Yeah. You're in the cool club. Thank you for sharing. I'm glad it was a good stream, and thank you for rating. Has Rich ever cursed? Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? Why is he so angry? That's how he literally greets me. Perfect. Get out of here. Thank you for being so sweet, of course. That's what we do here. Everyone, do the follow thing. Check them out. Didn't see any bad words went. Don't tell me what to do, Bear. I can't tell you what to do. Rexy can, though. Rexy will get you. You can tell me what to do at your service. See, this is the energy I need. Welcome in. Thank you. Beb already knows. Okay, it's just the side of me brings him the energy. Perfect. We were getting along so well, too. We were having such a good day. And then you saw Hootward. You just had to show out. Is it the voice because I understood? It doesn't work on you, perfect. Speaking for my elbows, I'm sorry for your elbows, Wind. This was just my sketch layer, yeah. Let's copy, paste this, and then just get rid of the sketch. Why did that not do it? I messed something up there. Oh, I was on the wrong layer. That'll do it. Sketch layer gone. Silky, sultry voice. I'm astounded. What do you mean? Do you just have your voice filtered so it can't work on me? Perfect. If the voice worked on you, you would be behaved. What do you mean? Now I really see two people caressing and smooching. I'm so confused. I don't know, chat, why are you always so confusing? That is not my eraser. See, Bebs, I know what I'm talking about. Okay, my response to that is not family, so sure. It's abstractish? Okay, I'll trust you. Two people. Okay, you see it now, Ratsky? Two people caressing and smooching. I see the two people, the eyes are the heads. And like the sides of the mouth are their arms or something? And like they're dumping out a sack of flour? The Minecraft would nerp twice and never hear the end of it. Rexy, why don't you play more Minecraft? I wanted a new layer. Tongue is a blanket, arms and back. Interesting. You see it too now, Rexy? See, Perfect is out here making us discover new things. Does anyone in here know about Dragon Quest? Because I also see a Dragon Quest creature now. And I can't unsee it. Tortu Polar? Or Tortu? Late raid? It's okay. We're still hanging out. Welcome in. How's it going? We're drawing a lick emote. Okay. Let's see. Perfect. Did I miss anything? I feel like you said something about teeth. Or did I just imagine that? There's so much to scroll up. You talk so much. Full teeth showing? Bruh. You're staying on till 8 or are you cutting out early again? I should be on till 8 today. Should be on till 8. Yeah, I said like full teeth showing. How are full teeth showing with a tongue sticking out? Explain these logistics to me. Perfect. Not like a full row of top teeth. Womp. That's gonna be cursed. Have like two, like in the claymation thing? Does that work for you? Do your teeth disappear when you stick your tongue out? If you stick your tongue out, it goes over your bottom teeth. Unless your tongue goes through your teeth. Are you telling me a secret, Edward? I want to see the full set for funsies. What about a full set like this? You need a print of this? See, perfect. Yes, approved. This is unhinged. Okay, I need to fill in his eyeball. Fill in the eyes. That's a little bit of cursed. I love it. Look at what it's gonna look like as an emote. It's not horrible. It's not the worst. This is cool, but it's not. It's no tuxedo toucan with a top hat. Well, weird. We can't all have brilliant ideas like you. Perfect was just too quick with the redeem. You know you love it. Perfect. You should use this on your channel. This would be a great first emote for you. Okay, I changed that right. Nope. I need to turn off reference. What? Okay, wrong layer. We'll get there. We'll get there. There we go. No, literally, if I stream, I'd immediately be like, I need this. Okay, well, open invitation. I've told Rexy she can have her fish. I'm telling you, you can have whatever this is. You're a fan, not gonna lie. Rexy, is it converting you from the fish? You love this, Trist? You should stream so you can treat Rich how he treats you. Perfect would melt. Perfect would be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe Beb is here. Beb is watching me stream. It's my actual dream come true. Although that would like give us answers about if Perfect screams 24/7. Screaming and streaming. I might stream in the future actually. I'll repurpose this emote even if you're using it. Okay, I need to focus. That's nice, Perfect, but I need to focus more on what I just saw you say. Honestly, I think I'm nicer than Bebs until he sasses me once and then it's game over. I'm timing him out on sight. There's zero shot, Perfect. Zero shot you are nicer than me. What are you even on about? Or do we just lie to ourselves today? If I'm streaming, no chance. No chance. You're gonna have people like you and Hootward coming in here. You're gonna blow a gasket. I hope Hootward's there for your first stream to tell you that you're late. Then yes, I will default to nice. Who do you see this? He wants me to treat him badly. I don't get it. One day you will understand, Perfect. One day it'll all make sense. You're gonna be like, oh my goodness. That was so sweet. That was so understanding. Also, I'm drawing your dang tongue emote. What is my life? Bebs was not so sweet. I don't get it. You're welcome for that text. I was about to say. So to say perfect. I have been here streaming, so I didn't do anything. But I did just get told to tell you to leave the quesadilla mode alone. What the heck? I did actually text Vaughn, yeah. I assumed it was you, but I knew someone had to have. She just texted me. Interesting. Perfect. See, this is why you should be nicer to me. If you hadn't had gotten in your own way, screaming about my emotes needing to be better, this would have never happened. Hey, Chaotic. How you doing? We're drawing this thing. Welcome in. You saw me go over there. What is wrong with you? I was like, I was a millisecond away from putting pin to screen down here. Absolute heathen. Sent it before? Okay. You should have thought it through before. Recently started yoga. Today's pose was called downward spiral. Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe this needs to curve a little bit more. All I'm saying is this emote gotta be used. It's gonna be such a good addition to your channel. I think I see your vision now. Clipping mask, put it to beauty. It's been a week when. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. It's always tough. Always tough. Perfect. Is this reading slobbery enough for you? Because I'm starting to see something in it. But I don't want to change it if I don't have to. Perfect. I'm gonna karate chop you. Just gonna get highlights. Just gonna get highlights. But now I'm gonna wait even longer. She broke her hind leg. It was going to have extensive surgery, and there was no promise of her keeping her leg. She also had a seizure. Jeez. It was always so tough. I'm very sorry you're having to deal with that. It was sad, but she went in my arms. I'm glad you could do that for her at least. It's incredibly tough, but that is helpful for them. Thank you, perfect. We have her son with her, so love that. Glad he has a good home. But perfect, what I was seeing is, if I like zoom out a bit, it kind of looks like a weird mermaid on the tongue, like reaching into his mouth. See what you mean? There's not much I can do about it. It is what it is. And I hope the tongue is a more reasonable thing to see in it. Hootward a la rootward. 2 months. 2 months of. I appreciate it. It's not a bird or an assassin. What is this stream? What if I give him an eye scar? Does that satisfy you? Just like a big old one of these. No reason. That's too clean to be a scar. I don't like when a dish. Sweet. Alright, perfect. This is the new addition to your emote from your hero Hootward. Thank you for the resub, Hootward. Maybe the opacity just needs to be lowered for the Slaba, but I think it's totally fine. You gotta let me put some highlights in it. You keep telling me to adjust it like the second I'm going in to do stuff. I'll lose my mind on you. You can have some slobbering dripping on the sides of the mouth if you really want to make it obvious, but I think that's up to your artistic judgment. The issue I had with that thought, you asked me about the slobber. On this one, I drew some teardrops. And when it's like tiny emote size, it's not that readable. So I could mess around with adding some droplets, but they would need to be like honking. We might mess around with it once I have the main thing done. Okay. Okay, I sit and watch. No, perfect. I need more feedback. I need all the advice. I feel like he maybe looks better sideways. Like he's licking the side of something. Like he's licking. Wait, come on. Okay, yeah. He's licking the side of my screen. He's a real gross boy. Just yelled at me. 600 away from a request. Who would? It's gonna be a bird. Beb, Trist. What's going on? Am I wrong, who word? I think, well, let me make it tiny before I mess with that. I think this might need to be brighter. Just did perfect. Take over your keyboard. I just saw the message about the void chicken. I knew you were live. I wasn't gonna like try to pull you away from your stream. Okay, I need a different lighter. This is not working. Michael Howe. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How's it going? Pack attack, and it's an invasion of friends. Welcome in, friends. Thank you for invading this situation. You menace? What's up, Void Chicken? Who would you know that if you didn't give up on Stardew? It's a chicken from Stardew. He's like, I don't really know what its deal is supposed to be, but it has something to do with some of these like void creatures in the game. Hootie just inspired me that instead of the eye scar. Maybe he has a mouth scar, so it's like the most chapped dry mouth coming at you for slobber. I hate that. I hate what I just read. Welcome, love the bear, and your emote is looking good. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm starting to take like emote requests so that I can practice. Because I want to start doing emotes. And this was a request from Perfect in the chat. What were you doing on your stream? And do you have anything you want to share with us? At least I gave your game a try. You did. You did. I'll play 37.5 minutes of Fallout sometime for you. I was inking and coloring a comic page. Heck yes. We love comics here. I draw little web comics every now and then. It's always something I wanted to like get serious into. If you have anything you want to share, we would love to see it. Wait, this looks good. I am shocked. When Perfect told me that this is what I was doing, I thought there was no shot. But I actually don't hate it. Don't get cocky, Perfect. Oh my gosh. This is our song, chat. I know. I saw it in the emotes. As soon as I saw you post that, I knew things were going downhill. Here's an art tag. Heck yes. Oh my gosh. If I can... It's not the script, it's the director who brings the movie to life. He always hates our requests and ends up liking them. It's because I work some kind of magic on these cursed thoughts you bring to me. Where's my capture? I'm a professional streamer. Is it this one? Yes. Look at this, chat. Look at this. This is gorgeous. Can I zoom in? Okay, what? Inking a comic book page. Is this like part of an ongoing series you do or something? I love the movement of the water. Water is so tricky to me. But I love how much movement there is in it without it being like really detailed. It's like really nice minimal detail. Minimal. That gets the movement across well. And there's toes for Rexy. And the hair. I love your style. This is so pretty. Has me curious about what this kid's up to. Next page should be the person reflection, pulling them into the water. To drown them and take their place in the real world. Hootward, why don't you write these things? Well, thank you for sharing. I'm still learning how to like talk about people's art and express the things I'm seeing in them, but this is beautiful, and thank you for sharing. And thank you for rating, bringing your people in. Right, Story, seems like you got ideas. Hootie has so many ideas. He's throwing them at me all day. He's like, I don't do any of that stuff. But I think he should. Chat, drop a follow. Check out our new friend. We can already see they do lovely stuff. I don't write, see? What Hootie says every time. Every time. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for bringing your people from that lovely comic to our absurd lick emote. Why don't you start your card game? Hootward, I drew like 4 of them. I just need to like do a bunch of planning off stream, honestly. Because I've been having trouble getting like the idea I have for it across to people. Or they can turn around and find a sandwich on his boat. As soon as he bites into it, he gets snatched into the water. See, you and Hootie. I should team up. team up and make this vision a reality. Streamer actually hates both mine and Hootie's ideas until he tries them and is actually, oh, I really love this. Look. It's about turning the trash you find into treasures. Okay, what was I doing? Okay, I wanted to highlight the tongue. Highlight the tongue. Tuxedo Toucan is the best thing you've ever drawn on stream. Perfect. What are your thoughts on what Hoover just said? Are you going to stand for that? This would look sick on a skateboard. I can see that. I do think something like this would make a fun, like, sticker. Let's see. I think I want to separate this, actually. I don't think I like it that bright. So put that back. I think everyone has a right to their opinions. Hootward, why? Like, I just called you Hootward. Perfect. Why are you so diplomatic to Hootward? Perfect really is perfect, Lunar. Buckle up. Perfect is a journey. Oh, that's my eraser. Still like the secret squirrels and bear in a fuzzy onesie. See, we've done a lot of good stuff on here. Hoover's just playing favoritism with his bird. He's already forgotten about all his other birds too. What are they gonna do when they find out they're not the favorites? He makes me draw him a whole guild of assassins birds and then starts playing favorites like they're not gonna come for him. All right, perfect. How do we feel about it? Monkey Pirate is good too. Monkey Pirate was a pain. Toucan is way better than Monkey Pirate. All right, perfect. I will be faxing this to you post haste. I don't don't think I missed anything I wanted to do. I might mess around with adding more dribbies at some point, but I want to make sure I have time to get to the redeem. Rexy's redeem. Not gonna lie, I feel like the eye scar doesn't work with this like it did with the birds because this guy has no sense of violence. Why don't you debate that with Hootward? Because up until now, you two were on the same team. Suddenly there's a rift. Okay, I gotta take a BRB. As an emo, you're not gonna see it. How dare you? So on the fence, just to keep up relations with Hootward. Unbelievable. Okay, I'm gonna take a BRB. And then when we come back, we're gonna draw an octopus for Rexy. So you all enjoy the pupper schnoots. I'll see you in a bit. All right, we're back. Jump scare warning, everybody. I'm about to go back to the iPad screen with the emote on it. Look at this thing. Okay, catching up. What lame thing has Rexy redeemed? Octopus. Octopus with cupcakes. Octopus don't eat cupcakes. You don't know that. Birds aren't assassins. We do know that. Birds are government drones. I have a good emote for Beb. Backshot of a bear looking at a little blonde girl eating porridge. Over the bear is the thought bubble. WTF. I like it. Oh, I like it. Birds are CIA MK Ultra thing. Sorry, Rexy, but I must counter because of that last statement. Birds are more real than octopus with cupcakes. Perfect. Why can't you let us experience joy? Is this the whole pigeons are spy cameras from the government? I ain't worried about it being realistic. Peps, I love this emote, by the way. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Perfect. I can't believe you would love this thing that you suggested. I actually don't hate it, but don't tell you I said that. No, that isn't. What just happened there? I was just trying to put this in the group. Okay. Birds aren't real is the only thing I countered. I support the drawing of octopus cupcakes, so. Perfect, I don't follow you at all. You don't make any sense. Fun fact, Big Bird almost went on the Challenger spaceship. I've never heard about this. No, listen, babes. Like if I had a page of all my creations that I made you draw, this is right on the top with my new bab. Okay, now I gotta, sorry Rexy, I just have to see a thing. Nope. Knew I was in the right stream. This place is chill. I'd say like 90% of this place is chill. No, that was a jump scare. You're a jump scare. Baby, hi Yarny. Yarny, we're doing things. Excuse what? Perfect. Called me ugly and a jump scare in one stream. You have to love it when it's your creation. You know, like that one person who cooks horrible, who's like, it's good. Yeah, you gotta believe in yourself. Where's Tuxedo Toucan? Oh my gosh. I would have to dig for him. Perfect. Are you happy? Are you happy with what you've done to us? Okay, Lunar, if you want to see Tuxedo Toucan, I'll find them. I'll find him for you. Almost done with the cute top you're making for B? Heck yeah. Love to see it. This is beautiful. I can't just go around digging through all my redeems for everything that everyone's ever redeemed. It's in here somewhere. Tuxedo Toucan. It is actually pretty good. As much as I want to troll Hootie, I like this one. Reverse Baboon, yep. That was Perfect's idea. I do like him, I do too. I wish I had like done a better job filling all the gaps and stuff. But the clothes are on point. He's so dapper. I think Hootie requested toucan in a tuxedo with a top hat, a monocle, a cane, and a mustache. So my hand was forced. Sweet save, Perfect. Oh, here's your lick of tongue. This is Abomination. Next to Secret Squirrel. That was a good redeem day, actually. See, I felt like people were gonna want the Pokemon back, but I feel like we've gotten a lot of cool redeems, even without them. Like my Disco Deer the most, and the Platypus. I don't even remember where Disco Deer is. Disco Deer is somewhere. It's in one of my other folders, I think. But the Platypus was cute too. Even if we figured out it was based on a lie. It better be. I don't delete stuff. Sometime I could show you how many files are on this dang iPad. Is it somewhere in here still? Is it on the Vulpix one? There's some disco stuff. See, Hootward, you probably didn't even remember your pigeon in a beanie. There's Disco Honey Badger, Disco Snoopy. Courage that everyone made me furious about. What happens when you run out of space? I'll delete all of Hootward's redeems. I don't actually remember. Is it on this one? No. Maybe it's in with cards. Okay, there's... Is it the Cat Dog Day? No. See, this is why I need to go through and like actually organize things sometime. Was it on this one? I don't have a dang clue. Rexy, I will find your Disco Deer. It do be existing. It's just a question of where. He'll probably move her to a USB. I'll move you to a USB. Wow, do you hear what he just said to me? Hootward, he said he was going to put me on a USB. Was it Bean Lord Night? No. I don't have a dang clue, Rexy. I do have a dang clue, Rexy. Hush up. Hush up. I'm just trying to zoom out. There it is. It exists in Rexy's memory because it's in your recycling bin. Welcome to the recycling bin, everybody. My name is Bev. I will be your host for the evening. Hey Bebs, when you run out of space, me and Hootie claim tablet storage. We're renting it out. Where's my check? Weather boy. I do like this one too. This is pretty cute. It's pretty cute. I should put that somewhere else. I got too much in the same canvas. Because this was also... This was also this redeem. Just move them to a floppy disk. Okay, I need to not delay this octopus. Rexy, I'm looking up a reference for this one. His sub and my ad money is your check. In this economy, you think that covers rent? You can rent some of my recycling bin. Octopus has 8 legs for reference. Okay. Thank you for your advice. That's one of the more helpful things I've heard tonight. I'm excited about this one. You should be, Rexy. I think this is another thing I've never drawn before. Or I've maybe like sketched one once a long time ago. Hey Bebs, don't forget to make the tentacles tentacly. Where's this Doberman in pants? Perfect. I told you I was going to cut you off from critiquing until I saw proof of art from you. Lunar, you can critique. I only have issue with perfect. This is the reference I found. I mostly need like an idea of like head shape and position that I want him to be in. Also, your drawings are great. 0 notes. Okay, you're my new favorite. Oh no, I'm running out of battery. The way it's still unfinished? Interesting, perfect. Let me show it to me and I can tell you which direction you need to take it. Plug it in, plug it in. Having 8 cupcakes just makes me think of the pretty patties in SpongeBob. Have you been watching SpongeBob? Perfect. Is that what's happening? Rexy, the problem is the way I stream. I can either have my pen plugged in or we can see my iPad on screen. Okay, and then I'm gonna pretend he's got just like this body mass right here. So I'm hoping 5% will last us for a bit. But if it dies suddenly, we might have to come up with a plan. No, SpongeBob just lives rent-free in my brain. I could probably get a PhD in SpongeBob. Does Vaughn know this? Also perfect. Do you remember the episode where SpongeBob was worried he was accidentally going to get paint on Mr. Krabs' dollar? Okay, so they have 6 legs. And then we're gonna have this one up here. She knows I explicitly use SpongeBob photo emojis when I text her. Y'all are cute. Vaughn said that if it's a lick emote, it's fine. I don't believe you. You're trying to sabotage me. Doodlebob. Anyway, perfect. I referenced that episode earlier. And Triss didn't know what I was talking about. Well, Triss, like, vaguely remembered it. I would literally send you a screenshot if I could. The dolphin noise. The dolphin noise is so good. I felt like a disappointed Bev in that moment. It's okay. I was honestly just impressed that SpongeBob is a thing over there. Is that a taco? It's a quesadilla. Do you have culture? Do you want me to send that to Vaughn? I can send it to Vaughn. Because I have the file. Who cuts tacos? Well, if I had drawn a taco, you could argue with me about it. Hang on. Dang it, perfect. Now I just want to put this stupid emote on everything. Bear's getting his face licked. I like the theory that SpongeBob characters all represent one of the 7 deadly sins. I think I've heard that one. I thought it was really interesting. I can't remember any of the details about it. Bev, I'm Irish, not Amish. Talk to me when you get root beer. Taco with a different name? What? Okay, so 4 legs so far. Okay, so that's 5. Let's put 1 back here. I don't like that shape. We can work on that. Ooh, eraser is huge. I will get a bunch of American stuff and try it in a VC with you and Rexy and Ratsky and Moxie. If you'd like. Have you started your list? Because I know Nagan was saying we need to put together a list of things for you. So maybe include Nagan in the VC also. if she would like. I can't like peer pressure her into it. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Vaguely, very vague list. Is it Cheez-Its and root beer? Okay, and his eyes are like little squinch. Cyborg guy, not your redeem, weather boy. That's a little bit lemonish. Who is this weather boy? Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? You don't know that video? I don't know why, but when I started streaming, this like just got lodged in my head every time you said stuff to me. Feral children, yeah. That kid's sketchy. Classic video. I'm glad you've seen it. Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? Kid's sketchy. Where are your parents? Yeah. That's a classic. I'm here just giving Logan a bath. Do what you need to do, Rexy. Take him to buy some fireworks after. Just hose them down. Oop. It's kind of a weirdly lumpy line. Still a little lumpy, but not as gross. Not as gross to me. Okay, get rid of this. I think just this last tentacle, that's an eraser. Okay. Let's want to color it first. That is not what I meant to do. I'm getting the sleepies. Okay, that kind of worked perfectly. Because I want the back side of the tentacles to be a lighter color. He's kind of Squidward colored. Not intentional, but I'm not mad at it. Okay, so maybe like this. It's giving Squidward head. Thank you for noticing the thing that I had just unsaid. I do agree, though. It looks like kind of the... I can't remember what it was called. He did a painting, or someone did a painting. Was it called Bold and Brash? Bold and Brash, more like belongs in the trash. Yeah, Bold and Brash. At a unibrow and it's giving Squilliam. Maybe I should draw handsome Squidward sometime. Perfect, this is what I was seeing. Come on. Come on. His prized art. Squidward is a beautiful artist. Alright, now the incredible pain of drawing 80 bajillion and a half little suckers on him. Okay, this isn't gonna be so bad because I'm not going crazy detailed. Love that you made him my favorite color. There was not even a question, honestly. I was like, Rexy's gonna come back and she's gonna say, okay. How come you can't duplicate these sections? I could, but like these are so quick and simple that it's like it's not even that much of a time save for the weird little like blurry situation that happens. I repeat too many duplications. I love that. Wait, I missed a few things. Oopsies. Back, Tris. Don't make me yell. I think the list I had done so far was root beer, normal cheeses, nerds, Reese's Pieces, I think. A few small things like that. Reese's Pieces are so good. Now he's gonna visit Squidward's famous restaurant. William Francisson. Perfect. What was that thing we argued about with SpongeBob recently? Where like I thought it was the pickles guy or whatever. They're in too deep now. Wait, that looks kind of cool. Wait till Triss finds out there's the candy she gets over there is vastly better than American candy. Is there anything specifically any of ye Americans want me to put on the list? Oh yeah, your chocolate, like, yeah. Oh, sweetheart. I need more people to call Hootie sweetheart. That's something I love to see. I like Ferrero Rocher. Yeah, we have some good chocolate, but like our like major brands are trash to me. Like Hershey's chocolate, no. That's why I avoid chocolate as much as I can. Nerds, Tris, are you just getting like plain nerds? There is no good chocolate made in America. Like Hershey's. Throw up flavored chocolate is an acquired taste. That was beautiful. I don't know. Is there a specific nerds I should keep an eye out for? Okay, just to be like totally honest and not like wanting to be on Hootie's side, but Hootie's right. Nerds is basically just like rock candy with a different texture. Like it just tastes like sugar. So like Nerds Rope might be more of an interesting experience, or like the nerd gummy things. But like nerds themselves are like just rock candy, in my opinion. Or just like find something else to put on the list instead. I mean, like, they may be your thing, but like, I don't feel like that's a you need to experience it kind of thing. Trist, do you have like sour candies over there? We have some sour candies. Because we have some interesting sour options. But I don't even know if that's something you would want. I don't dip into them a lot. Yeah. That makes sense. Because, like, I can't think of anything, like, candy-wise. Nerds are that candy you liked as a kid because it was basically a box of sugar. Yeah, same with, like, pixie sticks. Like, let me just inhale sugar. And those sugar discs that came in those packets, like the wafer things, or Smarties. No, they came in those clear wrappers that you untwisted at both ends. I don't know then. All I can think of like that are either Smarties or those like Nico wafers. Maybe you had something special. Sweet tarts. Oh, it was Smarties. See, I am a Smartie. I did actually like sweet tarts. But I think that might have just been because they were like vaguely sour. Your Smarties are our love hearts. Do you have the Smarties that are like chocolates over there? Because I know that's a thing somewhere. Europe Smarties are so good. Little M&M's. Rexy, I'm not gonna get to the cupcakes tonight, but I'm really impressed that my battery has made it this far for him. Like little M&Ms. Kind of looks like Squidbilly. Starburst, Airburst, Airheads strips, and Trolley. Do love Trolley. I'm impressed too. Yeah, it said 5% like 30 minutes ago. I think it was misleading me. It gave me a false sense of urgency. Had Cool Ranch Doritos. Oh dang. It is like on the dot 8 o'clock. I'm gonna give him some highlights though. And then we can find somebody. It was gaslighting me. Flamin' Hot Ranch. I don't think I've tried those ones. Maybe. Who word what on earth? Is that an actual factual? I know there was like Doritos vodka or something. Why is this a thing? Ew, yeah. Sounds gross, yeah. Doritos vodka. Tris. Vodka? Yeah, I think Vinny was the one who informed us of this. It was disgusting, I'm told. Okay. I'll take whoever told you that's word for it. Wink, wink. I'm going to make a mock shopping list of what's on this site and take a screenshot. I will show you and Rexy in a bit and get opinions. Rexy's going to tell you more pickles. Cool Ranch Doritos that make my tongue feel happy. I think Cool Ranch is my favorite flavor. Either that or like the sweet chili one. I think those were the two that I always got. Never got to try it. You would have if you saw it. You're braver than me. I would have run the other direction. Want a pizza flavored Pringles and live to regret it. Pringles are just kind of make me sad. Any flavor. Sweet and spicy are underrated. Chili ones. Sweet and spicy is a good match for me. Sweet and spicy anything. Made a cake flavored Mountain Dew as well. Just it tasted just like cake. Why does everything need to taste like why does it need to pretend it's something else? Those are your favorite Doritos. They're so good. My people. Heck yeah. Alright, Rexy. I hope you're happy with the octopus so far. We're gonna continue him tomorrow, actually. New schedule. It's all Funyun flavored potato chips. Why wouldn't I just buy Funyuns? Yeah. Chili cheese Pringles here in the UK are pretty amazing. You did not say UK. EU are pretty amazing. I don't think we have... The only thing, like, similar-ish to that, we have chili cheese Fritos. I don't think we have any other chili cheese flavored stuff. Pringles make me sad should be their official slogan. I'm so here for it. Okay, chat. We're gonna go raid. We're gonna go raid a good friend of ours. A good friend of the community. Flamin' Hot Funyuns. I haven't had those either. And I have a raid call that's not going to make any sense unless you frequent Moko with us. But it's going to make sense to her. Here is one if you don't have my emotes. But we're gonna go see Garish. See you tomorrow. Hopefully I remember it. Listen, my schedule has been all over the place, but I'm hoping that this will be the normal one. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Same time, same place. Same bare face. Bye-bye, love the stream. Thank you for hanging out. You've been here for a while. It's been nice having you. Thanks for popping in with the raid and sticking around. And I am going to be back same time tomorrow, 5 p.m. Going to continue this and maybe do card stuff, maybe do more emote stuff. I don't know. We shall see. But let me put in this raid. And take everyone over to Garish. Looks like they're making magnets tonight. They do all sorts of stuff. All of it's cool. Have a good night. You too, Caitlin. Thank you for showing up. One night you could potentially get a PP raid. They already got me. They're still on. They are still on. What the heck? They are absurd. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Have a nice night. I will catch you tomorrow. Go show Garish some love. Bye, perfect. You better not leave. Bye.